What is up, my fellow FPVers and builders? Guys, this is Flip Masters FPV coming back to you with another really cool video. Okay, so I got something special that I'm actually going to do today. So I actually did a trade deal on a group page called FPV Marketplace. There's the link there, and the link will be below in the description as well. And I did a trade with a guy named Brandon. And he's also a YouTuber. His YouTube page is Johnny Skywalker FPV. And his link, of course, will be down in the description. The guy does really good work, and he takes very, very good care of his quads and everything. So when he came to me with the trade offer, I almost couldn't refuse, just for the simple fact that I've been wanting one of these for a long time. I traded my QAV-x, which is right here. This is what it looked like. So he traded me a 3-inch Acrobat, which is a really sought-after frame. It's almost dang near bulletproof. It is... Okay, so it's not bulletproof, but it is an amazing frame, and it's real beefy, and it's tough, and it's fun to fly. One of the things that we worked out, though, is I was really interested in cinematic drones. I've been looking for a cinematic rig for quite some time. Well, it just so happens that the 3-inch Acrobat also can be converted into the 3-inch Cinebrat, which is actually a really cool setup for a cinematic rig. So what he did, on top of trading me out the quad itself that he had already had pre-built and everything, he worked tirelessly to build me the ducts and everything that I needed to turn this into a Cinebrat, a cinematic rig, so I can do my cinematic videos, which y'all will be seeing very soon. So long story short, it was a great deal for him and for me. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in to this box so y'all can see what it looks like, because I haven't seen it and I'm hoping it's going to be really cool, which I'm pretty sure it will be. All right, so one of the things I am going to be judging on this is how the packaging is, which if he's anything like me, he really does pack it good, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so this is an Acrobat frame, and it has an Emax Magnum V2 stack in it. It also has Emax 1606 4000 kV motors. It has a XM Plus FR Sky. Oh, well, he taped the crap out of it. Has a RunCam Split S. Now, if you're not familiar with the RunCam Split S, it does your regular first-person view, and then it has an HD mode where you can actually use your SD card and get your videos 1080p, 60 frames per second video right there without having to put a GoPro on. However, I'm still going to put a GoPro on. So it also has an AKK VTX in it. Now, I don't know if this one goes up to 800 milliwatts, and if it does go to 800 milliwatts, that's perfect, because that'll allow me to do a little bit further flying, and I don't have to worry about it, because I am going to be changing the XM Plus to Crossfire. So all right, let's get this open. Here we go. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some peanuts in here. Ooh, look here. That's a cat hair. He warned me about the peanuts already, which is fine, because, you know, that doesn't bother me. However, it just tells me that it's packed really well. And you can see just from me moving a little bit that it's bubble wrapped like crazy. And that's perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I'm just going to pull a couple off the top here. Okay, now that I got majority of the peanuts out of the way, I can go ahead and just pick it up out of there, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, I always flip through, make sure there's nothing else in the box. And it looks like we're good. So I can already tell you that the color's awesome on it. I mean, I can see that right now. I don't know, you'll hear me talk a lot about when I buy stuff from people or trade or whatever, the bubble wrap and how it's wrapped, because shipping is important. I mean, you have to really pay attention when you're shipping stuff. All right. And remember, you're shipping this out to somebody, and you don't want them leaving a bunch of negative reviews and stuff on your page. Trying to hurry. Sorry it's taking me so long. I talk too much. All right. the reveal. Oh yeah. That looks fantastic. The work alone, I mean, it's just, it looks good. It's built really nice. Oh, and he did great on the ducks. I mean, they're firm. And he did tell me to go ahead and put some zip ties right here. Okay, so far, it's in perfect shape. And God, it's so light for such, I mean, and you can see how big it is, you know, compared to my hand. It's a 3-inch, and I like that. So far, I'm really impressed. And what I think I'm impressed about the most is the prints. I mean, the TPU and the way he mounted the battery here, I love that. That's perfect. You go back and you look at all of the solder points, and just looking at the solder points alone, you know, he's got a good bead. It looks like he has a good, the tip is hot when he's soldering in, so everything looks round. I don't see a bunch of points. If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, when your soldering iron is not hot enough, you'll get stretch, or like what I call like a Hershey's Kiss effect to your solder points. So you want it as hot as possible. But also, he didn't send any of the props because I didn't need props. I'm actually going to be doing custom props. I'm going to be cutting them myself, probably some Dow props, and I'm going to try different brands and different models, and I'm going to cut them myself and see if that actually makes a big difference. So anyway, overall, I'm very happy with the trade. A few little things I have to do to get it done, but you're looking at around a $350 rig for about an even trade. I mean, mine is about that price value. Only one thing that happened between mine and his is when I traded with him, I thought mine had a KISS version 2 flight controller. Long story short, it was just my mistake. There were some things that I had forgot to look at when I traded to him. I wrote it wrong, I said it wrong, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm going to make sure I do it right, and I'm buying him a new KISS flight controller, a V2, and I'm going to replace it, so he's going to get that as well. But other than that, I think it's ready to go. It's a really nice quad. It's real clean. You can see for yourself that he keeps everything nice and neat. And the 3-inch is, I will be doing some demos for the high school. And I was looking for something that I might be able to fly indoors. And I'll be able to fly this one safely indoors. So, cool. Maybe we'll get into the fire department. I'll get you a quick video of the fire department. That'd be neat. But hit that like button if you think this is pretty cool, and if you'd like to see more of these trade videos and things like that, you know, more unboxing of stuff that you buy, not new stuff. You'll see a few of those here and there, but you know, trade stuff's different. You know, you want to see what a trade looks like that somebody traded for. Well, there's your capability right there. He had what I wanted, I had what he wanted. That speaks for itself. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next episode. He traded me out a 3-inch afro, an afro back, poof, flip.